obviously strong and stuff like in my own head, but like I haven't obviously been able to like like I thought I was gonna come in here and win stuff, but obviously I can't win a thing. So like holding a button doesn't count in my mind. Really that's not something that I'm actually just like, oh sweet, I freaking won that, I earned that. Like it was like, oh, I held the button and people fell off before me. Like, okay, cool, I'll unhold the button now.
I think it was
like
impressive.
That wasn't like an accomplishment for me like that for like that particular comp. Like I felt good, like hey, I won and everything, like and other people fell off. I just think other people just sucked worse than I did at that comp. But it's not a comp like I excelled at, which is something like I've been yearning for. But like, and then the fact that I knew Erica was intimidated by me, but just by the way she was talking to me. She used to like talk, almost just like try to like emphasize my ego a little when she was in a conversation with me, and I'm a very modest person, so like I'm not like cocky or anything, so like I knew that that's what she was doing because of who I am.
She thought that that's what would appeal to you.
Exactly, and I could totally tell. And I was like, this girl's a little threatened by me, because why would you come to me and just be like, you're a freaking beast, you're this, you're that, you're blah, and like all this stuff, and I'm like, that's exactly what I would do to someone who had a big ego. But I don't at all. Like I'm very modest. I'm like, I'm very confident and like, sorry guys, I'm just grabbing a jacket.
You're the cutest little interrupter ever. She always does that.
Oh yeah.
So sorry. But yeah.
I do that too when I walk in. I'm like, sorry if you're talking. But like, so like I just knew that's what she was doing because she was good with everyone in the house. So in order to be good with me, she thought she had to boost my ego, but I don't have an ego. So I knew that's what she was doing, which made me result in Erica's intimidated to me being like, whoa, she's not talking to me this week, the one week I'm actually HOH, like, what's going on? Because literally leading up to that, we were actually really close. I trusted Erica so much in this game. And then people started to talk. When you're HOH, people tell you a lot of things. And like, obviously,
Erica was never on the campaign to get anyone out, though. I feel like she was always just kind of like, I'm gonna let people do what they want. I'm gonna tell them like what they want to hear. I'm gonna play this smoothly. And she felt like if she were to take the lead on something, it would be like disaster for her. And that's very much how I play this game too. You know what I mean?
But she was very open to conversation as well. So like, if something was to ever come up, she went off of that. So it's like. It took a while for her to open up, but then I felt like we had a really good connection. And it sucks because like I lost that with you at one point, but I never felt like I got anything from you. I felt like I was giving you stuff but never got anything. And then when like word of mouth was going on, there was talk about you in the house, you and Maddie a lot that week, but there was also talk about you and Erica together too. So
I mean, Erica and I weren't even like a solid lockdown.
I never, ever put you. I put like you and Maddie together because I could see it a lot, and I knew like you and Erica had a friendship from the beginning and stuff. But I never put it together as a game wise until last week, and I wasn't ever going to do anything about it. I was just like, oh, I feel good with Erica. You know, I feel good with Johnny. Like maybe.
She would tell me that you would say that you felt good with me too.
Yeah, 100%. Like I felt really good with you. It's just because we had that personal connection from the beginning. Like literally, you and Derek are the first two people in the house I ever had a connection with. So like that thing like held weight over other people's connection because it was first, initial, and natural, opposed to other people maybe trying to just get close to you to be close to people in the game. And I felt like ours just happened because it was supposed to, and like we just meshed with each other, and that's how like organic relationships start, right? So that's why like I preferred you a lot over other people in this house. And then just that thing where like, why would you ever go against me because I was never ever coming for you. That's what didn't settle well with me. So I was and
if I won HOH, I don't know if that's what I would have even done, but it was just like I feel like I need to play the game here.
Exactly.
Like who is standing out as something that like is maybe something that would like step in the way of like getting an advantage for me in this game.
And even when I was HOH, I was like, there is talk of you in the house from other people. I was like, there's other people who would be very interested in getting you out. And even this week, there's a lot of people who would like put Johnny up.
I think everyone did. So I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, I'm a threat in this game.
And it's almost just like, oh, if you won, it would be stupid to put me up in that instance because I was never going to put you up. But the fact that like it was vocalized, you know, that like Kaela and Derek are threats, like even to get one of them out or whatever, like that's still like
it sounds like, oh, hairs off, I'm threatened by that and stuff, but like if you could see every conversation that takes place, you'd be like, okay, Johnny's
but if you wanted one of them out, it's the fact of putting us both on the block, right?
Sure, but if that's me doing that, perhaps, but instead I'd rather like make other people do it because I don't want you guys after me either, you know? Anyway, exactly. I just feel like I picture and it sounds like baloney and stuff, but if you're up there on the triple with you and Derek and somebody else and stuff, and you guys get the sense like, oh, actually, all these relationships we have in this house don't matter. They're saving that third person, and we're going the fuck home. And I'm standing alone and stuff like, using that veto on you, I would hope would secure you in a way that like makes you feel as if we can actually work together in this game, and you like know where my head's at right now. I know that's like, okay, that's one pro against a big list of cons right now, but just like know that that's where I would stand on that.
Yeah, I just know, like, I feel like your connection with Ali Liv is really close.
Yeah, is it?
Well, yeah, I feel
Because
well, yeah, but in this game, you have no choice but to keep that going because Erica's not even here anymore.
Yeah.
So it's almost just like water under the bridge
but
at this point.
I feel like the reason why they turned on Erica and me is because they knew that Erica and I like talked about Ali a fuckload and like definitely did not. I mean, I don't want to like throw her under the bus here and stuff, but no. We didn't know who to move forward with and stuff because
I know you have to pick one because eventually there's going to be both of them on the block, right? So like obviously, okay, yeah, Olivia's stronger, so like you guys can get like you, Liv, and Erica or something, say, and then like probably like and then me and Derek get one of them out or whatever. But I think it's like the initial part of actually putting us both on the block in the first place. It's like why don't you just put Derek and Ali on the block?
Yeah, no, I know, and it's how I see it too and stuff. And like that's honestly my ideal. If like two people were to go home during a trip and stuff, it's like one of each of you pairs. Not you. And hopefully between Ali and Liv, I actually don't have a preference. I just feel like super betrayed by them, and I know I don't want to be like an emotional player and stuff.
No,
I'm not like out for revenge and stuff, but it's kind of like I don't know. I see them as a silent threat, whereas you guys are like the vocal threat, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of people will probably look past them and see you guys instead, but I definitely recognize.
Yeah, I think so because we were talked about so much that it's no blood and it's easy to talk about Kaela and Derek because we've been talked about every single week. So, like, if someone wants to put us on the block, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Like, no one's, like, butthurt about it. No one's, like, hating on it, and we're just kind of like, it's expected, so it is what it is kind of situation. But if anyone else took a shot at anyone else, it would be like, oh, ooh, ah, because they're not talked about as much. Yeah. Or like the obvious choice. But
I do stand alone though in this game, like from all other people. And if you at any point through conversations with people inside this house feel as if like, okay, maybe like some of the pros in the Johnny versus the pros in the Ryan column, like I'm sure both of us aren't like your ideal people. I know.
Like I would 100% prefer
I'm sure
you
it's
in the
like
game over Ryan.
Derek
like,
probably doesn't feel that way.
Probably clear last week. You know what I mean? So yeah, like we actually Derek and I don't agree on everything all of the time. We agree on some things when it involves both of us, but when it involves individual game, we don't agree on things because obviously he has people that he's better with. I have people that I feel better with, and they're not the same people. I can tell you that right now.
I know.
So. And it's going to be a point where Derek and I are on the block right now, and I feel like he has a lot more people on his side, which sucks for me.
Including Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's way more for Derek. Ryan hates me.
I mean, I don't think I'll get the votes anyways, but even like, I feel like we're not votes anytime soon, but like, I feel like even should I leave this game, know that like there's savage respect there from me between you and like outside this house. I do hope we continue being friends. And
oh my god, I would never not be your friend.
Well, I know.
Like, you're like one of my favorite people in this house, but like it's the fact that like it's just almost like I like almost like loyalty is like a really big thing for me. Just because like, and I just don't know why.
I just don't think you have loyalty from anyone in this game.
I don't think I do at all. Like, I feel loyalty from Derek. 100%.
I think 2 weeks of HOH can lead you into a false sense of security that, like, people are talking to me, this is working well, and I'm not hearing things. No one's throwing your name out there while you guys are power right now. But
yeah, 100%.
when I look at the game, it doesn't make sense for these people.
Oh, it was very obvious, especially when I was HOH last week. As soon as the power of veto ceremony was over, not one more person talked game for the rest of the week. Like, it was very obvious. And, like, I'm obviously, you know, keeping, you know, a pretty far distance from a lot of people in this game because, again, I don't know where they're at, and it is what it is, and I know I'm a choice to go on the block, and I'm obviously the choice to go home. So while I'm here, I'm just going to try to make the most of it. And it just sucks because, like, I want to make more of an impact before I was to leave. Because I know, like, I will leave at one point. So. And I know, like, Ali and Liv, like, as soon as they get the chance, they're taking the shot, 100%. So it's just, like, who's going to get power first, kind of.
I mean, I could shoot at them, too. I'm not scared of that.
I know, but like I feel like if you were to stay, you would actually work with them.
I feel like if it came down to like a position where I somehow survived the triple and stuff, and you guys were all still here, like that wouldn't necessarily be the case. And I think that especially if one of you guys were here and you were like still in the game, like for sure they'd be the ones to fucking take a hike. I'm not just gonna leave them in the game, like.
But I feel like I'm like people see me as like a bigger threat than Ali and Liv.
Well, even they see you and Derek as a bigger threat than Ali and Liv.
Yeah. They see us as a bigger threat, so like we're...
You on your own, that's not the
case. This is your 15-minute warning. The house will be off limits in 15 minutes. All house guests must make their way to the backyard.
And it's hard for me because I feel like I could sit here and be like, no, that's not the case. Like, you guys aren't bigger threats than Allie and Liv and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think every single person in this house sees that as the case.
Yeah, I do too.
I really do mean that. And like, whether they say like, no, Allie and Liv, da-da-da, I truly believe that doesn't make sense. So why would they see it like that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I'm not riding deep into this game with Allie and Liv.
Really, like, free for all.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I mean, like, they're playing impressive games too. Like, maybe more impressive socially than you guys even. I don't know.
Yeah.
These are all things that you weigh, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I just wanted to let you know truthfully where I'm at.
No, yeah, there's no like specific decision yet. And even like a lot of people are going to Derek and saying one thing, a lot of people are going to Derek saying another. So it's literally just like by Thursday, like there obviously should be like an obvious thing, but like don't stop talking about it. Yeah.
Cool.
Just because, like, obviously this makes me feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, it's just the fact, like, can I get over the hump that, like, it's almost just, like, I feel like, you know, the fact that, like, it's just, like, when we're going to put Derek up, it's just that I'm still beside him. You know what I mean? And in the end, you're the HOH. You don't get a vote. And the votes in this
but
house.
I still get to play in veto. And to take you off is something as well.
Yeah, but you didn't have to put me on in the first place.
Yeah.
Is how I see it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I think it's what anyone would do, though, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like if you actually have like a true ally, you would never put them on the block. Look
Were
how
we true allies, though? It felt like there was like still a distance there anyways, and this is just me being real again. Like,
no, like this doesn't mean like would have never touched you, ever.
Yeah.
Until like literally the week I was HOH, I heard a lot of things that I never heard before. Maybe it was just because people were telling me things.
Yeah.
Because I was HOH. But it was just like the fact that like, wow, I never would have done that to Johnny. It was almost just like hurt a little. And I was just like, oh my God, I feel stupid. Like, obviously he would do that.
But even during that week, like we discussed, it was more like participating in conversations more than it was like me like trying to and lead conversations. And I stand by that. I really do. I just think that like when that's proposed, like maybe I respond like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, why wouldn't I?
And like, I honestly, like when I told you were safe, I literally told you were safe before anyone else because I literally wanted you to know like how...
There's something here, I get it.
I know, there's something here and it sucks because like it's always been there. Yeah. And I always felt way closer to you at the beginning of the game, and then I felt like as the game was going on, you talked to me less, you actually talked to Derek more. And I thought like there was actually a connection between you and Derek way more than there is between us. And then when the fact like you came up and like was kind of talking about it, I know how threatened Erica was about me and how she did want me out. The fact that you were so close to Erica.
But that almost made it like difficult for me to be like, okay, well, like now find Kaela as my ally in this game. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Johnny up there.
Yeah, it almost like sucks in a way because like I just wish, well, like there's no way you could have like talked to me about it.
I think it would have taken me like getting power after your HOH week or something, like proving shit to you in some way before like this happens. But I think like you having HOH and then now another week of this and stuff.
And
it's
just
almost
remember,
like there's no way for me to show.
Nominations.
I know.
Yeah.
And you did. I know. You said you were safe. I was safe and stuff. And I believe you.
Like I put Ryan and Will up. I didn't put Ryan and you up, right?
Yeah.
So. It's just like, again, that's where it's like...
It's like Ryan though, man? Like, you guys would rather have Ryan in this game than me? Like, in terms of like,
rather have Ryan
potential for like helping you guys in the game too? Like, he offers none, I feel.
No.
At least I offer like some windows there, I feel.
Yeah, I think
like,
people, I think the consensus right now is like people are scared that if you stay in this game, you're working with Allie and Liv.
Why though? They just completely cut Erica and she had a way stronger bond with them.
Yeah, but it's the fact that
I would happily, and I don't want to appeal because you guys are scared I'm an emotional player, so I'm like, okay, you can't say this to them and stuff, but like I would happily fucking take revenge on them and have some moment of just like...
Yeah, but it's almost the fact that like that's how people see it, but
I know,
like
so it's,
it
like,
would be smart
to
actually work with them and pretend or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why though? I feel like there's other people in this house who are free floaters like me, like...
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm not into the duo thing. I've said it to you guys from the start.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm not into being
no,
a
but
third
that wouldn't
to them.
be...
Please go to the diary.
I'll see you in the backyard anyway.
Yeah.
We'll continue talking.
Okay. We have days.
Oh, I'm always scared of falling in the goo.